Arcadian Vanguard presents The Wrestling News in your daily wrestling newscast for Thursday, July 11th, 2024. Good morning, I'm Mike Sempervive. We begin today with last night's AEW Dynamite broadcast live on TBS from the Scotiabank Saddledome in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. In the final segment, Mariah May turned on AEW World Women's Champion Toni Storm, leaving her bloody to end the show.
Shamed of it, but oh my God! What the hell? She hit her in the head with the damn bat. And bashed Luther with it. What the hell is wrong with Mariah May? She has snapped. Has she snapped or has she been planning this all along? This is her mentor. Oh my God. Oh, but Toni Storm's been busted open.
May had just won the women's Owen Hart Memorial Tournament, defeating Willow Nightingale in the finals to earn a shot at Storm's title at All In. In the finals of the men's Owen Tournament, Bryan Danielson defeated Hangman Adam Page in the opening match of the show. The win earns Danielson a shot at the AEW World Championship at All In.
As there we see Dr. Martha Hart, the embrace of Jeff Jarrett, and now Jarrett.
What a travesty this is.
It's a great moment.
What a facade.
This is a great moment.
A smile on Jarrett's face as well.
Come on, it's a great moment in pro wrestling to see Dr. Hart walk to the ring with Jeff Jarrett. They're carrying the cup behind, and a well-deserved American Dragon wins the men's tournament.
In the opening segment of the show, Will Ospreay called out MJF, who demanded a shot at Ospreay's International Championship next week on the 250th episode of Dynamite. In other results, Chris Jericho defeated Samoa Joe in a Stampede Street fight, and Pac emerged victorious in a four-way match with Kyle Fletcher, Claudio Castagnoli, and Tomohiro Ishii. In WWE news, former New Japan Pro Wrestling and CMLL star Stephanie Vacker is officially signed with WWE, according to an exclusive report from Mike Johnson that was confirmed by New Japan. Vacker was publicly welcomed to WWE on social media by Shawn Michaels. The signing comes just 10 days after Vacker wrestled Mercedes Moné at Forbidden Door. In ratings news, Monday Night Raw this week brought in 1.75 million viewers to USA Network, according to WrestleNomics. That's down from last week's audience of 1.878 million. The rating in the 18 to 49-year-old demographic was a 0.59, also down from last week's rating of 0.62. NXT's audience for Tuesday night show on USA Network was 656,000 according to WrestleNomics, which was an increase from last week's 542,000. The demo rating for NXT was a 0.24, significantly up from last week's demo rating of 0.15. And in Lucha Libre news, the Mexican National Trios Championship changed hands Tuesday night at CMLL's Arena Mexico show, with Futuro, El Hombre Bala Jr. and Max Star defeating Los Indestructibles. Also on the card, Mascara Dorada, Neon, and Star Jr. beat Los Barbaros in the main event, and Atlantis defeated Blue Panther in a lightning match. And before we leave you today, we'd like to remind you that however you consume your content, you can find the wrestling news 24 hours a day and 7 days a week across social media. On Twitter, follow us at Wrestling News AV. Our Facebook page is also Wrestling News AV. The Wrestling News can also be found on the Arcadian Vanguard YouTube page. And for those who utilize Amazon Echo devices, just tell Alexa to play the Wrestling News podcast. And remember to make sure you add podcast at the end. Once again, for daily updates, breaking news, and more, follow the Wrestling News across social media. And that's the news for today. If anything happens, we will be here to tell you about it. No clickbait, no paywall, just the Wrestling News. The Wrestling News is a division of Arcadian Vanguard, and the Wrestling Newscast is a production of the Arcadian Vanguard Podcast Network.